Hello, my name is Maria Stickley. Today we'll be discussing the standard-based curriculum change for grade 9 in physical education at Bishop Shanahan High School. The ultimate goal for this change is to help students receive the best teaching from us teachers. Currently at Bishop Shanahan High School, we are following traditional teaching methods in our physical education classes. However, what exactly is traditional teaching methods? As stated by the article, Inclusion in Regular Classes, Breaking from Traditional Curriculum, traditional teaching is when teachers follow traditional methods. This means that all tasks, goals, grading, movement skills, and assessments are decided by the teacher with very little input from the students. There are two areas in teaching that need to be changed in order to break away from the mold of traditional teaching. They are curriculum and grading. Currently at Bishop Shanahan High School, we are following traditional grading and teaching methods. Our students' grades are based upon their homework, tests, quizzes, projects, etc. Our teachers will calculate the students' overall grades using the mean method. And assessments could be in poor quality based off of teachers' discretion or their own values in the classroom. On the right, you will see a letter grade chart that our teachers use to grade students' overall performance on assessments. Now I'd like to discuss the issues related to traditional grading in our physical education program here at Bishop Shanahan High School. These are the three main reasons why we need to stray away from the traditional grading. Our students' grades do not reflect what they are learning in class. There's a lack of student motivation, and there's many obstacles that the program has to face in order for it to be successful. Going back to these three reasons again, the reason that our students' grades do not reflect what they are learning in class is because they can be based upon a variety of things, including their participation, the way that they dress for class, and the attitude and performance given towards class. All three of these things can be very biased and based upon the teacher. Next, I'd like to discuss the lack of motivation that students are facing in class. When a teacher gives a single activity, some students might not be motivated by the choice because they are not interested in the activity. As teachers, if we give our students more choices as to what they want to participate in class, they will be more likely to benefit, master, and enjoy the skill that they are participating in. As teachers, we need to implement this motivating tool. Lastly, and probably the most important reason I'd like to discuss, are the obstacles that determine the success of a physical education program. Many physical education programs have to face obstacles in order to become successful. These obstacles include a lack of district support, limited budget, program cuts, and the lack of professional development. Here at Bishop Shanahan, we would like to eliminate these things and make our program successful again and give our students the best physical education program that they can receive. Next, I would like to discuss the goals Bishop Shanahan has in mind that deal with our content standards, lesson content, objectives, and assessment in our physical education program. The first goal is to have our students enjoy physical education. This is almost the most important goal because having a child that enjoys physical activity not only can create a healthy lifestyle in the future, but also increase the level of engagement in the classroom. Next is to increase the total MVPA. MVPA stands for Moderate to Vigorous Physical Activity. It is important that our students are reaching the maximum levels of MVPA to create a physical education program that has substance and also helps our students live a healthy adolescent lifestyle. Lastly, we want to educate our students in healthy habit formation. By doing this, students will understand the basics of what actually goes into leading a healthy lifestyle. For instance, exercise is not the only requirement. Eating healthy, sleep, and social relationships are also key factors in the formation for a healthy life. Let's take a look at what standards-based grading in physical education would look like. Students will receive grading based on three areas: their knowledge, skills, and performance. Teacher feedback would be given and it would be specific and repetitive. Standards-based skills and performance would be the base of grading, and students will only receive summative assessments at the end of each unit. Diving a little bit deeper into the standards-based grading, students will be graded upon knowledge, skills, and performance. For knowledge, a teacher can ask simple questions to students to check for understanding during the introduction. For skills, a teacher can clearly see if a student is accurately depicting the skills that are necessary to complete the goal. And for performance, in actual mock gameplay or real gameplay, a teacher is able to see how well they have individually grown and how well they can perform with a team.